Welcome back. Today we'll be reviewing the much anticipated award-winning Civivi Yonder. I also want to say welcome back to Zach in the Wild. This is the YouTube channel of Zach and Jamie that a lot of us thought was gone, partially because they told us they were. And I'd like to, I'll link to the full Reddit thread that's on r/EDC in the description, but we'll talk more about that later. For now, let's talk about Zach's first knife design, the Yonder. This knife won the Blade Show Best Buy of the Year award for 2024, so needless to say, as soon as I could pre-order it on Blade HQ, I did. Also, somewhat needless to say, I'll have some links in the description below so you could purchase on both Amazon and Blade HQ. The ergonomics and everything about the knife was designed to be for everyone and anyone. Some of the universals that I think everyone will love include a two-way reversible recessed pocket clip, providing for a very nice deep carry. The crossbar lock, paired with caged ceramic ball bearing pivot, is a super fidgety form factor that allows for some very smooth action. Plus, that accompanied with that two-way pocket clip allows for ambidextrous single-handed operation. The steel choice is just this side of budget, as they went with 14C28N, which is fine choice and rather corrosion resistant, but I do hope some other versions come out in the not too distant future with a more premium steel. Speaking of, I went with the black stonewashed blade with green micarta handle, but you could get the Yonder in two other variants that include a black micarta and satin blade, and actually that might be G10. I'll put a little word text box up on the screen. The other option is Gebersha wood and Damascus. These currently come in at about $57 for the satin and black, $59 for the black and green, and $80 for the Gebersha wood version. All that is to say, I'm glad they started with the 14C28N option, as I will have no problem beating the heck out of this thing for the next month. Let's get into some of the other specs. The overall length is 6.62 inches. It's 1.17 inches wide. The blade length is 2.88 inches. Handle length is 3.74 inches. The Yonder weighs in at 2.76 ounces, and it features a flat grind space-style blade. Centering from factory is lovely, and blade play is seemingly non-existent. Though I do not have a best sharpener tester or sharpness tester, my unofficial testing shows this to be rather sharp. As always with every Civivi, the Yonder also comes with the standard Civivi pouch, microfiber cloth, and stickers, which are always appreciated. I was also watching some of the other reviews, and Doc at Last Best Tool did a lovely comparison of the blade style of some of these other Wharncliffe variants offered by Civivi. I couldn't help but laugh to myself, as it would appear we have a similar vice for knife collecting, as this is almost the same exact spread minus the Vision FG, though I do want to add that to my collection as well. For a moment, I want to look back at the Zach in the Wild YouTube channel topic. Reason being, this knife is brand new to my collection, but I highly recommend Zach and Jamie's video where Zach himself will show you and tell you how he's taken this model for a journey over 35,000 miles with him, and he couldn't be happier with its performance. I'll be sure to link that video in the description as well, and I highly recommend watching it if you're still on the fence about adding this Yonder to your collection. Here we are again at the ultimate question, but I'm guessing you know what I'm going to say. Would I buy the Yonder again? 100%. This is an exceptional tool to be had for just over $50. As I mentioned, the Yonder won the Best Buy of the Year award at Blade Show, and it's pretty clear why. Also, I'm going to daily this knife for the next month and do a 30-day review of it as well, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Also, once again, welcome back to Zach and Jamie. Glad to see y'all back on YouTube. And to everybody else, thanks for watching. Carry on.